next thing my fans can really expect from me is just consistency. No matter what, just my face, period. Like, I'm not gonna name a thing because I'm into all kind of shit. If a check there and it makes sense, dog, I'm gonna do it because shit, all exposure is good exposure to me. Personal problems, bro. I mean, shit, like, I was hurting, bro. Like, it was ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we was homeless, and then like we had moved to the new crib. Shit, niggas was wearing the same clothes for like months. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn near a year, for real, just trying to stay okay. You feel me? Everything else was in the storage, and I was gonna quit music, but goddamn, I had to talk with Trae, and that shit made me want to just keep going, you know. And that's when I made 9 times out of 10. The EP is titled Personal Problems. I need everybody to make sure y'all go tune into it. It's on all platforms under Big Havi. You dig what I'm saying? Bighavi. Make sure y'all tune into it, young nigga. My favorite song on the EP would be Love Gone, Personal Problems, and 808. That's my shit. Like, it's a soul vibe. Like, nigga, 808, 808. You ain't got no choice but the goddamn vibe to that bit. It just, you feel me? It's one of them. Personal Problems, the song itself, it came from me just going through a lot of my personal problems. And you have to just go listen to the song to hear that. It was a time in my life where I was trusting someone to be my lover, you know what I'm saying? And shit, they ask me my problems, I tell them, and you know how people try to act like they care, but they still putting you down with their responses, and it's not really helping your soul. It was a lot of that shit, basically toxic is what I call it. So I was going through some toxic shit in my life. And like, I'm a great young nigga, like, to a woman. Man, if you get me, baby girl, you locked up, you know what I'm saying? No cap, I'm the best nigga out here. That's on God and his cousins. But she didn't know that, you know. I don't know if God told her or not, but she was dealing with a real one. She wanted to play on my top, so she lost it. And shit, I just applied it to the music. Like, I'm gonna make some millions off of you. Fuck that. I'm not finna hurt for no longer. Fuck that shit. You feel me? So that where personal problem came from. This little bitch that we got now. And yeah, hey, look, it's the difference between a woman, a bitch, and a hoe. I'm telling you. I mean, shit, it's self-explanatory. It's the difference between a woman, a bitch, and a hoe. A bitch gonna nag the fuck out you, gonna do all kind of bitch-ass shit. A woman, she gonna hold that shit down, she gonna stand corrected, she gonna whatever. You dig what I'm saying? A hoe, I mean, goddamn. But yeah, all that. If I could say one thing, fuck bitches, get money. You dig what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just playing. But nah, for real, for all the kids out there that's listening, for all the young niggas that, you know, not just niggas, but anybody that want to do music or aspire to do something in life, don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do. Only you can stop you. Like, I had to learn that shit, and it was hard. You know what I'm saying? It was hard. Like, it was year after year, I just was bringing myself down because disbelief from another person. But once I learned to believe in myself, everybody else started coming in behind. Like, oh, I believe in you now. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck the naysayers. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. The biggest lesson I've learned is to keep everything on paper. Don't go off of word of mouth. That shit'll fuck you up. In life in general, like, my biggest pet peeve is when a motherfucker be like trying to tell me what I mean when I'm telling you this is how I felt. This is where we went wrong in this situation. This is where you had me fucked up. I hate when a motherfucker try to tell me, no, you feel like this. How the fuck do you know how I feel? Yeah, man, shout out to Ant, man, over at the commission. They had took interest in me a couple months before the single dropped and before we really rolled it out. Yeah, I was doing label runs and shit, and I just wasn't feeling the labels like that. Like, it was cool seeing these major labels, meeting major people, but it just didn't feel like home for me. And when I signed with Commission, or when I met with Commission, I was like, okay, I want to sign with them because I feel like home. I like the way they care about what I got going on, my well-being and shit. They ready to take the single to the top. They already behind it. They're not trying to put me in the studio and say, we need new work. Like, they want to go with everything. Like, they just want to put me out there. So I think that's what meant the most to me, like, just keeping my independence.